Hey again, it's Dino Dan. Just thought I'd make a quick video to point out something I feel is fairly important, especially for anybody who's tuning anything. But currently, seems like everybody's working on Gen 2 Milwaukee 8s. So I just wanted to point out something. Here we've got a file open. I think this is just a software level of 48. Looks like CVOST 121 HO. This is in regards to the air fuel stoich point, or stoich point of the fuel that you're using in your Gen 2 Milwaukee 8. Harley-Davidson has, this is part of the calibration, so when we go under fuel and look at this stoich point, you'll see it's 14.25. So straight petrol, straight gas, call it 14.64, 14.7. However, everybody sees the sticker may contain up to 10% ethanol, which will be around 14.13 stoich. Anyhow, Harley's got this set to 14.25, erroring on the side that it may contain up to 10% ethanol. So hey, that's great, that's fine. What I want to point out though is that if you're using any kind of wideband oxygen sensor, whether it's the stuff on your dyno, the stuff that's a personal Lambda device, whether from DynoJet or AEM or whoever it may be. Long story short is, when you're in the DynoJet environment, if you go to your app launcher in PowerCore, which is this guy, go to Tools, Options, go down here and look for your fuel, air-fuel ratio. It can be set to AFR or Lambda. And to be clear, if you're set to Lambda, and this was Lambda, everything would be fine. This wouldn't even be a topic. However, you should make sure that this stoich point right here is set to 14.25 in your environment. So when you have your WinPep 8 data and dyno software going, and you're instrumented with DynoJet wideband oxygen sensors, that the fuel is expressed as air to fuel. Again, if this was Lambda, Lambda 1 is Lambda 1. It's independent of fuel type. However, for what most people are looking at and talking about all the time, it's always AFR for gas. So again, make sure Tools, Options, make sure that's 14.25. If the calibration you're working on has a stoich point of 14.25, this may be something different for a Polaris, an Indian, a Honda, just about anything else out there. However, Gen 2 Harley-Davidson M8 application, 14.25. So this is also critical for those of you using the built-in TuneLab scripts that are available to assist you with your tuning efforts. So anyhow, a little bit of a pro tip there, just something to check out. Make sure that you're not 0.6 of a point off into the weeds. All right. Talk to you next time.